Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Forging Indestructible Self-Discipline podcast. I'm your host, John Fontenot. Today, we're going to talk about cultivating mental strength, which is another word of saying building willpower over time. So as you can now appreciate, willpower is a critical tool in achieving your long-term goals. But it's not something that you can rely on endlessly without training and nurturing. Building willpower is like building any other muscle in that it takes time, effort, and consistency. Just as physical strength improves through gradual exercise, mental strength and self-control can be strengthened over time. The key to lasting willpower is cultivating a sustainable habit of mental resilience. This process involves gradual increases in self-control challenges, supporting willpower in healthy lifestyle habits, and ensuring that willpower gets the rest it needs to perform optimally. Like physical muscle growth, improving willpower requires progressively challenging yourself to exert self-control. If you push too hard, too quickly, you risk burnout and a decrease in overall performance. Instead, start small and gradually build up your mental strength over time. Start with small tasks. Begin with small, manageable exercises that require self-discipline. This might involve resisting a small temptation, like not checking your phone during a meeting or refraining from an afternoon snack. These little challenges will begin to strengthen your mental resolve. Next, increase difficulty slowly. As you grow more comfortable with smaller acts of self-control, gradually increase the difficulty. You could tackle slightly bigger temptations like resisting social media for an entire hour or completing a task you've been procrastinating on. With time, you'll find that what once felt challenging becomes more natural. Celebrate progress. Acknowledge the small wins along the way. Celebrating your achievements, no matter how small, reinforces positive behavior and builds confidence in your ability to exert willpower. And finally, consistency is key. It's important to practice regularly. Just like training for a sport or working out, consistency in applying small challenges will increase your capacity for self-control. Aim to work on your willpower every day, even if it's just for a few minutes. All right, as mentioned earlier, willpower is influenced by the physical state of our bodies. The brain, which is responsible for making decisions and controlling impulses, requires energy and proper care to perform at its best. Sleep, diet, and exercise all play a pivotal role in maintaining mental resilience and supporting willpower. Quality sleep is fundamental for cognitive function, including decision-making and impulse control. During sleep, your brain processes and consolidates memories, restores energy levels, and repairs neural connections. Without enough sleep, the brain's prefrontal cortex, which is the area responsible for self-regulation and willpower, becomes less effective. Sleep deprivation and willpower. This lack of sleep increases impulsivity, reduces attention span, and weakens your ability to regulate emotions and make thoughtful decisions. When you're sleep deprived, your brain becomes less efficient at exercising willpower, and you're more likely to give in to temptations. What is ideal sleep? You should aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep per night to keep your mind sharp, improve emotional resilience, and maintain strong willpower. Next, what you eat directly impacts your brain's ability to function. Nutrient-dense foods support optimal brain function, while sugar-laden or highly processed foods can cause energy crashes and hinder your cognitive performance. Stable blood sugar levels. These are things and foods that help maintain stable blood sugar levels, such as whole grains, lean proteins, vegetables, and healthy fats. They keep your energy consistent and support mental focus. In contrast, Sugary snacks and refined carbs can cause energy dips that leave you feeling irritable or fatigued, therefore making it harder to resist temptations. A great brain-boosting food is omega-3 fatty acids, things that are found in fish and salmon. Also antioxidants found in berries, leafy greens, and nuts. And the B vitamins, which are found in whole grains and beans, are all essential for cognitive function and willpower. Eating a balanced diet that nourishes your brain ensures that your willpower remains strong. Finally, physical exercise is an excellent way to build mental toughness. Regular physical activity improves mood, boosts your energy levels, and enhances cognitive function, all of which contribute to increased self-control. So let's dig into that a little bit deeper. Start with exercise and willpower. When you engage in physical activity, you strengthen both your body and your mind. Regular exercise increases dopamine levels in the brain, which helps boost motivation and focus. It also increases the size of the prefrontal cortex, which is the brain region responsible for decision-making and self-control. You also get an endorphin boost. Exercise triggers the release of endorphins, the body's natural feel-good hormones. This helps regulate mood and reduce stress, both of which can reduce the temptation to engage in unhealthy behaviors. Regular exercise also increases energy levels, so you feel more capable of handling mental challenges throughout the day. Ultimately, willpower is finite, and when we exert self-control over extended periods, we experience what is known as willpower depletion, a state in which our ability to regulate our behavior is diminished. Just as physical muscles require rest and recovery after strenuous exercise, your willpower needs time to recharge to function optimally. How does rest support willpower? First off, mental fatigue. After a long day of resisting temptations, making tough decisions, or controlling impulses, your mental resources become drained. If you don't give yourself a break, you'll find it harder to make smart choices, and you may succumb to temptation more easily. Next, recovery periods. Rest doesn't mean complete disengagement from self-control. It's about taking breaks to recharge. This can involve simple activities like going for a walk, reading a book, meditating, or even taking a nap. Engaging in these activities helps restore your mental energy so that you're ready to exercise self-control again when needed. Finally, avoiding overwhelm. Overuse of willpower without rest can lead to burnout. If you constantly push yourself without giving your brain a chance to recover, you'll find that maintaining discipline becomes increasingly difficult. Balance is the key. Ensure you're pacing yourself and allowing moments of relaxation throughout your day. Here's a couple of strategies for giving willpower a rest. First, take regular breaks. Throughout the day, take short breaks to give your mind a chance to rest. Studies have shown that taking breaks during mentally demanding tasks can improve focus and reduce fatigue. Next, engage in relaxing activities. Activities that reduce stress, such as listening to music, practicing yoga, or spending time with loved ones, help your body and mind recover so your willpower doesn't become depleted. And then finally, sleep. A good night's sleep is one of the most effective ways to recover your willpower. During sleep, your brain refreshes and your decision-making capacity is restored. So in a nutshell, building willpower over time is a process that requires gradual effort, patience, and consistent practice. By starting with small exercises that challenge your self-control, supporting your body with sleep, having a healthy diet, and regular exercise, and ensuring your willpower gets adequate rest, you can cultivate a lasting habit of mental strength. Willpower is a finite resource, so it's essential to train it with intention. Give it time to recover, and gradually build your ability to stay disciplined. Over time, these habits will become ingrained, making it easier to exercise self-control and stay on track with your long-term goals. So thanks for listening and tuning in again today. This has been the Forging Indestructible Self-Discipline podcast. I'm your host, John Fontenot. I definitely appreciate any feedback or any likes or subscriptions. Thanks for listening and have a great weekend.